Greetings from the WBCS New. Right, this is a bit of a different review today, something out of the ballpark. The reason I'm doing this review is because I've got, if I can show you here, I've got my trusty badminton racket. However, as you can see, we had a bit mildew in one of the cupboards and it basically made all the grip tape rot basically. So good thing is the wood is sound inside. That hasn't been affected, so I'm glad about that. So it came off quite easy, to be fair. So what I'm going to do is I am going to re-grip this. Okay, so I ordered some grip tape offline, off Amazon, from a company called, if I can just pull it up, let's just have a quick look here, Raquex. I've already done one. I did my my wife's racket yesterday. I did a reasonably good job of it, so I'm quite chuffed. So it wasn't a hard thing to do, but certainly you can YouTube how to wrap a grip tape up again. Roughly, if you get it the same way as it was, you're going in the right direction. Anyway, so I ordered this stuff. It's about £4.30ish, including postage, a couple of quid. So yeah, 5-6 quid. But the reason I spent 5-6 quid is because my racket cost me 40-50 quid back in the time, and I certainly don't want to throw it out. It's a perfectly good racket, it just hasn't got a grip tip. So anyway, we'll get back to the product and review. So this is it here. I'm going to show it to the camera. Okay, it comes in this funky little thing. Obviously it comes in an Amazon big packet, and then you take it out and you get this. So it's nicely protected with this cover. I'll explain a couple of things as I unwrap it, which I didn't realise at the time, but hey ho. Right, so we can take this nice clingy clear wrapper off. This is really just a protector. I forgot how I took it off the last time, but I managed to pull it off. It's just very sticky. I don't want to cut it if I can help it, that's cheating. I should just be able to pull it off. Okay, I can't how I did it. I think it was just it's such a good wrap. There we go. So yeah, nice little cling. If you want to have a look at that, that's the product code. If you want to cross-reference that, you might be able to pull out a barcode scanner. Okay, there we go. It's a black grip. My wife got a purple one, hence the reason why I had two separate orders from the same company. For some reason, because they don't allow you to select multiple colours when you're ordering, you've got to do one at a time. So it came in two orders. Anyway, so that can go in the bin. So this here, whatever you do, this bit here, do not throw this away, okay? Don't rip it off, okay? Because that is your sealing tape for the top of the racket. So that is what would normally be, if we just pull my racket out. Oh, let's have a look at this. Okay, it's the bit that finishes it off and tidies the tape and stops it from unraveling. Okay, so it's the bit that wraps around here, which I nearly didn't know, because I thought that stuff was going to be like in the middle somewhere, but they actually use that partially to wrap it up, because I know they're going to give you loads. So yeah, so anyway, so you undo this very carefully. Okay, very sticky there. So as you can see there, they've actually got the protector on the rest of it, because they know that's more than enough to do the racket. In most cases, for a tennis racket and for a badminton racket, about the same width anyway. Okay, so there you go. So keep a hold of that, very good, and because it's got this nice little finish on it. Okay, so you get the nice Raquex finish. Very nice quality. The sticky stuff is really sticky, so yeah, don't get it on your fingers too much. Okay, you've got your grip tape here. So, and you unravel it. The sticky on it is quite a thick sticky, okay, which is good. That's what you want. You want to be able to stick as much as you can. The good thing with this one as well is when you unravel it, you do, I don't know if you can see it. Let's just have a look. Turn it around. So you get this. It tells you which way to start. Okay. I'll show you how to do it anyway, but I'm not going to do my racket in front of you, because I like to take my time, and I'll be rushing it on the video. I'll probably make a mistake and make my racket horrible. So I'm going to take my time with it. But so that's the start bit. So if we get to the bottom of the racket, I'll just show you which way we'll go here. So we'll look at the start. So what you want to do is anti-clockwise on the bottom of the racket. Okay, so you stick that on there. and start rotating it, or just knock my camera, and it will go round and round up that way, okay, to the top. You trim it off and then you seal it with the bit of sticky that I showed you right at the start, this bit here. Okay, and that finishes on there, like that. Look really push, right? Anyway, so things I will tell you about. It is really good stuff. The sticky stuff's really good. Like I said, did the wife's yesterday and it was spot on, absolutely spot on. It's not a hard thing to do, but do either Google it. The good news is with this company is when you put an order through with them, they automatically send out an instruction PDF to tell you how to do it. So you can't really go wrong. There is some good YouTube videos that tell you how to do it anyway. You can find a YouTube video with Raquex wrapping on it and they show you how to do it anyway. But generally that's a golden rule. That's how you start. It goes round and forms the spiral. And that's pretty much it. It is really good quality rubber. It's not cheap. It's not horrible. It doesn't feel like you can give it a good tug and you're not going to snap it. Okay, so don't worry about how tight you're tightening on. Just take your time. That's all I can suggest, really. I'll probably provide a link anyway, but I might do a follow-up video just showing you the result of the racket once I've finished it, or I might tag it on the end of this one with an add-on. So stay tuned, and we'll pop back probably with the finished product on the racket. And welcome back. Right, so I did the gripping. It took us about 5-10 minutes. As you remember the racket previously in the earlier part of the video, it was completely boshed, rotten and stuff like that. So this is the grip fixed. So obviously you can see there it has gone on quite nicely. I'm quite happy with that. For me, doing that sort of thing, and concerning my Virgo, I'm quite chuffed. So it feels good. It's got a good grip to it. It's not overly fat, you know what I mean. So I haven't lost that thinness I like on my racket. But kind of folded. The grip tape holds really well. Have I done a fantastic job? Probably not. You know, in special racket terms, I could have probably just done this a little bit lower. But I like to use all the grip tape and make sure it's not going to come off anytime soon. If this does start peeling, you just get some electrician tape, because that's just as good, to be fair. It can provide, especially if you get the nice rubbery electrician's tape that stretches, that can provide a really good bonding for this. So there you go. So that's my Bam & racket all ready to go, and I'm chuffed, and hopefully that'll last me a long time. Quite happy with the spacing I've done on that. It's not too shabby, is it, really, when you think about it, considering what it was like. And you know, I could have just used the old coating, but yeah, it would have just fallen to bits as soon as I went to hit the shuttlecock for the first time. So there you go, enough said. Highly recommend this stuff. Like I say, the company's called Raquex. Fantastic, good value, and the ratings are really good. They got 4.5 stars. And shipping's really quick, dead cheap, kind of fault it really. So hopefully, if you are requiring your racket regripped, I would highly recommend them. And they have got a variety of what we have got. Let's have a look for the quick colours. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will swap over to see if I can do this product review. See if I don't think it's going to actually show me. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will swap over to my left display. I shall turn this camera off. And we shall show you on the other page. So that's the stuff there. And you can, like you say, we've got dark green, we've got yellow. You can have pretty much any colour you want. Some really nice colours. That's the one the wife went for. Because she likes purple, even white. I mean, imagine how dirty that'll probably get quite quick. And you've got some nice fluorescent colours as well. So yeah, or a nice grey one. Obviously I went for the black because that's what was originally on my racket. I like to keep it where it was in black. You know, if you if you do get a little bit dirt on there, you're not going to see too much as well. Okay, so there you go. Highly recommended. Like you say, 4.5 out of 5 stars. 2% 1-star rating. Probably people who didn't know how to do wraps probably or something. I haven't looked through the comments, but I'd imagine that's what it's going to be. Okay, so until the next time, highly recommended stuff. Go and get some if you need some for your racket. The quality of the wrap is really good. I'm dead chuffed out. I can't wait to have a shot of this now. Okay, so there you go. Until the next time, see you later. I'll have to put a blank back up, won't I? 2 seconds, there we go. Poof. And transition, please.